day-to-day driver. Believe it or not. Yep, I use my Sultan to get it even from, let's just say, my house to get some clothes, then back to my house again. It's literally my daily driver, this car. So give me praise for literally risking like $10,000 of, like, literally, if, like, let's say someone destroys it. Like, for example, today a modder destroyed the car. I bumped into a modder. He destroyed my car, but he reversed the charges back onto me, but funny enough, I only had around 1,000, so I pretty much went broke from there today, but now I'm trying to get my money back up. I'm doing everything I can, so for another few more hours or so, I'm going to be just constant out, just money grinding, so I don't think you want to see me do that, but as well as I am trying to get ready for the casino. As for the sub car, that is, I'm being serious, sorry about that, guys, she's getting a bit held up. I did have to get rid of the basic model of it first, but apart from that, you know, I will get the car back, but first things first, I'm just, once I end up getting that all sorted out, I would, once I get the, is in around about 5 to 6 more days, which is actually going to be pretty damn cool. I can't wait for that. I want to see the new cars that comes out. But of course, before that, I would actually be doing the casino itself, like buying the casino itself. I think it could be around about like 10 million, so if I have to, I will get rid of this baby girl. But trust me, it is worth your money, worth your time and investment on the property, as hopefully the profits are like real life, because if it is, you'll make your money back around about an hour or two. So trust me, hopefully it's not overpriced. If it's around about 2 million to buy stock standard and 4 million to get done up, I wouldn't mind saving up that extra 4 mil, or probably ask for a shark card just to get the place, and I'll have another 4 more million after that, and hey, I might end up getting that card that everyone wants me to do. But that or any differ. And if it's damn right awesome, let me know in the comment section below. But I'm trying to get up to level 63 so I can get myself the new wing that I want on the car. So I'm still working on this car, so just there, like, bear with me with this one for a moment. I am working on it. She's already worth 701,000, I think.
I'm back.
Yeah, but I'm just doing a live stream at the moment.
Somebody's trying to shoot me down.
Oh, I'm just doing a bit of a live stream at the moment, like, because I'm trying to save up for the casino as well. Even this guy right here that's with me right now, he's not in the game with me, will back me up by saying, but honestly, bro, this is, the Sultan RS is my daily driver, ain't it? Pretty much the only car I ever use, unless if I feel like being an absolute tool and acting as a civilian, which I did kind of do today, but it kind of backfired in a random bloody lobby. I might try to act as a, you know, guys, a random AI in a roleplay next time that there's a roleplay going on. So I'll be like, because everyone's going to have their radars off, names over heads turned off, so if I drive around in a standard civilian car, I might be able to get away with a whole lot more. I want to try that, see what the bloody stupid cops would do, because literally half of the cops these days, no offense, are actually pretty much idiots in roleplays. They can't, a lot of them can't tell the difference between an AI and actually you. For example, me. I've even driven my Sultan RS, and a lot of them did not even pay attention to the car. Instead, they pulled me over and said, "Nice car, bro. You're free to go." And I'm like, that's not really a good reason to pull me over. Honestly, but apart from that, if you really want to make some quick cash, as you've seen then, it's literally, I'm almost level 58, and that's pretty much from, as well as if you don't want to do anything but earn like 10 to 15 minutes, that's where your friend with their CEO comes in handy, as that's also been doubled up for the money on that place as well. Sadly, for the RP that you get, that has not been doubled up. It should be doubled up to around about, I was hoping when they said double money in RP, they would also, I was hoping for like triple the pay for literally basically doing nothing but help out the CEO as much as you can, but hey, 10 grand, then work your way up like to around about 30, 40 odd grand every 5-10 minutes. actually does not sound like a bad payroll. I actually find 10 grand a pretty useful payroll, even when I've like literally got this thing, the Sultan. I still find it pretty useful because you never know when you need that extra 10 grand that your friend could easily provide. Where were we? Where we could just where you could just easily grind that money back up to your normal, to the normal self again. For example, casino. So what I was saying, I'm hoping it could earn like 10, 20 million a week. Like real life week around about 20 million, even probably more. Because that would come in, like that would, I do not know, it was, think my network, because I'm literally running off my phone data at the moment.
Anyway, also that back to like how you should be able to get the high-tech military vehicles and blah 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 blah. That's stupid.
As well as right, Rockstar, if you're watching this broadcast, please, certain people should only have access to the military hardware. For example, people like me who do not go out of their way to cause absolute hell for people.
Yeah,
People like especially the tryhards and griefers, as well as like what is it done to the modding people of them. You stripped their mods off them, you've stripped everything off those griefers. If it literally someone gets reported for griefing without mods on it, you should still do the same thing. Like, you should do it for a couple of weeks to actually pull their heads in, or else you're going to keep doing it. And they do it 5 times, completely strip everything off them permanently, and they have to work their back. As well as to make things even a bit more harder, for 5 to 10 days, they're not allowed to have any shark card purchases either. So that means they have to actually go out of their way, do what us people do, and grind their backsides off to where it's literally grinded to nothing. Like me, this level 57, and I mean my level 57 is being 100% purely grinded. It's literally taking me around about a month right now to get it.
And when I just thought of something else. They will have to play for 5 to 10 days to be able to get shark card purchases. Like they can't just wait 5 to 10 days to play GTA. No, they have to play. To be able to
that's even better actually. Make them play GTA 5 to 10 days before they can even purchase the shark card. And then they have to play at least a month of solid work and grinding without being able to purchase any high-tech OP shit. I meant like, they're only allowed to purchase the old school stuff. I'm talking about like a laser and the freaking no hydras, they're new school. Like, even including a Rhino tank, that thing's old school. That thing has been out since GTA first came out. Same with the laser. The only new school things that they're allowed to really would have is clothes and cars. And houses. They're really like the only things, or if they have even a facility, they're not allowed to use the orbital cannon. Like, they can have that stuff, like the facility and all that to make money, but that's about it. The orbital cannon should be discontinued until their ban wears right off, because honestly, the number of tryhard griefing these days is at an all-time ridiculous time high.
And anybody that abuses the Oppressor Mark II will not be able to use their will not be able to exercise, well, get shark cards or buy oppressors.
No, they're allowed to buy shark cards, but they would not be allowed to use oppressors at all. I mean, like, even if your friends are set for friends, you would not be able to touch that oppressor. Because the abuse of Oppressor Mark IIs is ridiculous. Like, literally today, I had to, in a Hydra, I had to fight off fucking 2 of them. Then they went out of their way and said I started the fight, when they really came up with the Avenger, when my friend here, my friend here with myself, we were having a quiet fly around in the Avenger. We were going near him, yes, but we were literally just in the Avenger, chilling out of nowhere, and then started blowing us up. And then they come out their way with their poxy little messages, by saying, dude, you started it and all this crap, just to wind me up. Then there was this other tryhard who was literally like, yeah, so what, I'm a tryhard in the message. And I was like, please stop killing me. And then he was like, how are you supposed to kill me? You're in passive mode and crap like that. And I'm like, dude, I don't go out of my way to kill people. I didn't message him that. But like, what I'm saying is, if you message him, dude, I am literally a grinder, not a tryhard. They go off their nuts because they realize they're slow hards. They're honestly pissing everyone off. And it's either you become them or you beat them. Becoming, the more and more likely chance of you wanting to become one. I've tried becoming one this year, and then I pulled back out of it and I was like,
yeah, I will never become a tryhard, bro. I know that. And I will always, if I have to, I will make sure that my friends
so yeah. Shit. So pretty much, yeah. Also, if you can't actually quite see my screen, let me know. I am kind of running off phone data at the moment. I will be for a couple of days, so my broadcasts will be shortened down to absolutely bare minimal. So if you end up seeing like it wasn't completely laggy, like today, right, we were out, I was not broadcasting. I did end up bumping into a modder today, but honestly, I was asking for a money drop because dead drop, and you guys know I'm dead broke. Honestly, I've been grinding my butt off. I am trying to become a modder. I'm asking for a friend that I'm not giving his name out to. Only certain people on PlayStation that I'm talking to knows who he is, but I don't think he's going to be modding their accounts, as you actually do need to give the person who's going to be modding your account details so they can actually mod your account for you.
Yeah.
Like me, like when I get a PC, I'm a completely trustworthy person, so if you want to leave, like, you would have to private message me, like, for example, go to GTRacer2002 at outlook.com for this type of thing. If you see kaneweather@gmail.com, do not go for that. That's my private email. That's literally for other things, like, if, for example, promotions and all that, that's for that. Or if you really want to promote yourself, as I always said, GTRacer2002 at outlook.com. If you want to email me, that's pretty much all that I can give. As well as Discord. My Discord is Nico Bellic 5467 /GTRacer2002. The number #1900. If you want to add me on Discord, go for it. PlayStation, because pretty much that's all that I run on is GTRacer2002A. If I was still on Xbox as well, it would have been just GTRacer2002. And once I get a PC, it'd be GTRacer2002 there. But at the moment, if you want to private message me, email, or literally go on the PlayStation and message me from there. Or if you really want to friend me on YouTube, or if you want to friend me on or if you want to message me on Facebook, it's KAYNE Jones, Kane Jones, that way. Look out for a picture of Undertaker. Yes, I'm a huge fan of WWE, so look out for that type of stuff. If you want to private message me, I will answer your messages. So if you really want your account modded when I get a PC, I'll give you guys a bit of a heads up when I get that, so I can do that. As well as it will not be for free, I will be setting up a PayPal for you to do it, I think. Depends on the mods that you want, as well as the console. Xbox One, it will be around about $55 and $25 for the PS4. $25 to $35 for PS4, depends on what you want. And if you want me to already give you a money boost, if you also want me to just give you a money booster and an RP booster, let's say, if you want me to help you get up to, let's say, level 900 with $900 million, I will do that for around about $50. That's Australian dollars, US. I do not know how much that is in US. Probably around about like $100 in US dollars, something like that. I'm not too sure.
Also, if you're an entitled parent, do not annoy this guy because otherwise,
As well as, yes, if you are one of those entitled rich motherfuckers, please do not get on my nerves. Swear to God, I've had it. Last lobby, really, these guys were so stuck up, those tryhards, until they realised that I'm literally one of those people I may be a low level, but they've seen my shooting, and I'm not a low level shooter. But apart from that, if you want to just be friends with me on PlayStation, I really don't care about that. Like, for example, DP right here. He is literally a friend of mine. I've never met him in real life, but he's actually a chill guy to hang out with on GTA. Dal WI2, which is Dallas Weatherall on YouTube. For some reason, he uses his actual name for a YouTube name. I don't get why. Is yet another chill person to hang out with. Apart from, like, if you attack him, give him a reason, like me. He and friends end up attacking me, and it was actually literally one of his friends' fault for getting too close to the roof of my car. As you guys know, I'm a huge car enthusiast. I'm basically what you call a car nerd, IT nerd, freaking whatever. Basically a nerd geek.
Also, if Rockstar are listening, make it so when you're exiting sim mode, if you're a tryhard or something, you can be shot.
In passive mode for tryhards, like if you're a tryhard, in passive mode you can still get killed. But us people who are trying to escape the tryhards in passive mode, make it like a god mode for us. Like, instead of us not being able to use any weapons or shit, like, it doesn't show that we're passive. Instead, we just can't be killed. For let's just say for like 15 to 20 minutes. We can't get killed for 15 to 20 minutes. Which gives us enough time to get out and get what we need to get done.
And it shows us like it's like an orb around us, so that we...
Oh yeah, as well as another thing, Rockstar, please with the businesses, make sure we can do them in private lobbies, because a lot of us hate going into public lobbies just to earn money, like literally. I know you're trying to do it to you know, help us with people, like make new friends and all that, but at least a lobby, like a private lobby with 1-2 other people in it. Just a private lobby, but you can't do it in like a single sesh. A solo sesh you can't do it. A private lobby, crew lobby, or friends lobby only. And public lobbies, god damn it, get rid of it. I'm being serious, like like public lobbies, they suck.
Also, make it so there's like a way to like make a custom sesh, like if we make it invite only sesh, we can make it like custom rules, like make infinite ammo or something ridiculous, like director mode. And also,
that's another thing. Rockstar, please add like director mode type of things for GTA Online, custom lobbies, as like for example like the billionaire days. Please bring them days back, but this time with the vehicles that you get, if you dislike them, you can sell them, but you actually get to keep the vehicles that you really do like. For example, like me, I bought a shit ton of adders, but that wasn't billionaire days, that was literally me modding just to actually buy them.
Also, don't forget, like, when it comes to the custom, I mean, like, how the, like, modders on PC, various of the games, can somehow make those, like, popular synth-type roleplays.
As well as if you're on PlayStation and Xbox, this goes actually to Microsoft and Sony. Please let us mod to a certain consent though. Like for example, as people who want to roleplay, we want real life cars, real damage scenarios, and actually if you get hit and run by a car or shot, you're instantly done. You don't have to act it, you actually do get shot down and all that. Because honestly, the generics in GTA are so far-fetched and fucked that this car, for example, right now, if I done that in real life, I would have lost my bumper and basically the whole entire front end of my car just for that light little bump. Because on all the G-force and friction.
Another thing, I know the Avenger can fly without one propeller.
That's just too unrealistic.
Kind of about that. But how are like 2 engines? Make it so each engine, say one person wants to make it look like a movie, so it's one engine, so it's monkey. The other engine goes get the engine that's monkey literally just dies, and then makes it like the Avenger has
Yes, please, as well as that's another thing that would be good. So as well, right? instead of us needing to mod the things we want, like money and shit like that, do the occasional money drop to good behaviored people, like us people who go out of our way to earn money and to help people. Please give us a money drop and an RP booster.
And the people who are just messing around and having fun, let's give them a good time. Like, seriously, this game should be not just been destroyed by a customer food.
Oh hell yeah, definitely that's one vehicle I recommend to get rid of, Rockstar. The oppressors. Those things are so overpowered and ridiculous.
You wanna know an idea? I think they can make it so it's normal homing missiles, but they have unlimited.
No, with the Hydra, with the Oppressor Mark IIs, they should have a maximum of 10 missiles, and no, they should not be homing. Or at least the basic, basic homing that is not fucking laser-like. Oh, as for the cops, please make them more realistic instead of fucking lasers with the guns, because that drives everyone nuts as soon as you stare at them. As well as, please make it so we can have a conversation with the cops, because at times I would not mind seeing what the AI cops are really get up to in their days.
Yeah, this is before the Oppressor Mark II, it was pretty good. Like, you would be able to fly around in an Avenger, be able to enjoy your time.
As well as the only thing that I really do miss the old days is like literally not such OP weapons, but at the same time, I wish we could bring back the old days, but with Bennies. Honestly. The current missions with Benny's cars, but back in the old days, like with the old jets and all that, I do like the Hydra myself. It's actually got to be one of my favourite jets, but my favourite jet, if you got my personal opinion, it's maybe the weakest, but most stupidly expensive. But because on how easy it is to maneuver, my favourite jet is actually got to be the laser, because you can get shot down easily, yes, but at the same time, it's easy to outrun and counter missiles. I've done the tests.
That jet is perfectly balanced.
Easy to escape missiles, but at the same time, it's not so overpowering.
Yeah, and also
B11.
You should be able to make it so you can disable vehicles, make it so vehicles.
Random, AIs, they can drive, make the AI driving experience more realistic instead of them pulling out in front of you like, fuck, there's no tomorrow. Especially with cars like what I'm in, the Benny's car. It's ridiculous. You drive around, you quite happily drive around your Benny's car, then all of a sudden this fuckwit AI comes out of nowhere and busts your headlight. And you're like, there goes another $1,000. That just brings me on to the next problem of GTA Online. Benny's custom cars. Please, with the Benny's custom cars, make them less expensive and less expensive to repair, because god damn it, nobody, as soon as you get them, what you want to do is really have them so you can daily drive them. But because on how expensive they are to repair, all that people want to do is have them as a show car. That's why a lot of cars on the road are, well, how do I say it? They're just those cheap shit things. For example, they're the cheapest things to repair, like supercars, $150 for a supercar. Real life, if you did, let's say for example, the Ford GT, the Chiron, because that's the Nero. The Nero GTA version of the Chiron, Nero, $150 to get repaired. Nero Custom, $1,000. The standard Nero should be around about $1,000 to get repaired, because in real life, if you freaking do like a tiny little scratch in the carbon fiber in the bloody Bugatti Chiron, it's like $1,500 to get repaired, because they have to strip out the whole entire carbon fiber and actually re-put it back in, because it's that damn freaking expensive to get repaired. As well as also make it so you can blow your pistons and all that with over-revving, because I over-rev. Yes, as well as please make manual cars. That's another thing that I hate about Grand Theft Auto. They're all goddamn automatics. And for people who's like me, who wants to drive around in a manual Subaru so I can literally go up to car shows and rev her up a bit without almost getting into someone's freaking car, it comes in handy.
So I'm going to imagine if players also, here's a little thing, Rockstar. Microsoft can please go into an invite only session for online when we're online and not having to go in the story mode. Just a little thing. But also,
yes, please, because I hate going into story mode. Another thing with mine that I experience time in, time out is right, the goddamn prologue. Make sure you don't have to complete it, especially after you've completed it, like that glitch where after you complete it, you have to recomplete it to get back in the story mode, well, online. Please, just don't. Once that glitch happens, get your servers to realize it's a glitch and fix that up. Like, honestly, there is glitches in the server, there is modders. Modders, I've got really no problems about. Apart from those modders that causes grief. Like, instead of banning every modder, have someone like, for example, a random player like me to give you his feedback on how that modder is.
yeah,
Like today, right? We bumped into this modder. I accidentally shot him. I apologized to him. He realized I apologized. He realized I accidentally shot him because the cops get in the way. I was trying to protect him actually from a cop.
And imagine being in a custom movie. You're easily being able to grasp anything. And also, say in the custom lobby, if anybody from my
custom lobby, as well as in the custom lobby. Please make it so we can actually use mods.
Yeah, and make it so we can like spawn in whatever vehicle we want. Those are unreleased ones, of course. And make it so we can customize them, like how those mod menus work for those people like typical gamer, which check out those mod menus. Because if you made it like that, that'd be so good. Like, yeah, and also shout out to
as well as hang on, another thing is please make grinding levels and money easier still. As at the moment, still, the majority of the things we gotta actually do is pretty freaking ridiculous. I'm talking like we still have to do old school type racing and crap like that. And a lot of us do not have the time or the patience or even the energy to go out of our way and grind. As well as for the fireworks launcher, just make it a permanent thing because those things are awesome.
Also, GTA, I suggested a player, one of my friends, wants to just allow him to join.
I will quickly. I've just started up another race for myself, you know, just to earn a bit of money.
Still Rockstar, you can easily make this game, easily be able to dominate the gaming industry.
Oh, hell yeah.
It will take a lot of stuff to make. Sure, it will take quite a bit of stuff to make this game perfect, but
that's what it's for, to make this game absolutely beast.
Yes, because if this is perfect, lots of people play and, to be honest, who cares about money? I thought Rockstar used to care more about your players. Like,
that's how actually, I was about to say, hang on, that's exactly how EA has kept their players continuously for years. I'm still technically through EA.
Yeah,
it's because they know, right, they actually take advice from us. Let's say, for example, can we have LB body kits and all that, realistic freaking modifications.
Yeah, don't forget this year because everybody wanted those, so EA was like, okay, let's add this thing. Because everybody's like, that's Toyota car. and then they add the thing that turns into a wheel, and then everybody loves it, and...
No, I'm talking about like when it comes to the car scene. For us car guys, make GTA a bit more relatable for us car guys, please. I hate being a car guy in GTA for one reason, which that will bring me on to my next issue soon. As for us car guys, we want our own fucking lobbies away from tryhards and griefers. That also goes for us grinders. Grinders and us freaking casuals, we should be able to just randomly join a lobby and it should just be full of casuals, like people casually chilling, doing missions, doing car shows, pimp my ride type of shit and all that, you know, all that good fun stuff. Instead of random people that you never know could turn around and blow you up. Which that's where tryhards can have their own individual lobbies where they can just grief and absolutely troll and piss each other off. So then they can know, so they can tell on how bad it feels to actually be griefed by a tryhard. Because then the tryhard could end up wanting to settle down and do some missions, and then another tryhard would just come along and tell you to go F yourself. That should be what the rule, that should actually be what our lobbies are like. If you're casual, chilling, as well as an individual role-playing lobby with actual real-life vehicles, mods, and you could choose cop or civ in that certain lobby, as it's a role-play lobby. You can choose what lobby you're in.
And you could, like there would be a list of types of things you could go for, like, say one of them would be PvP and combat type scenario, where you'd basically be in, like, where it's basically a war zone in the whole lobby, because they're there, and maybe the whole lobbies are actually large, like, little, I'm not sure players, but, like, make it at least a bit bigger, like, maybe at least increase it to 60 or something. I know it might be a bit hard, but seriously.
As well as for these type of things, what I'm doing right now, these game modes, instead of having them like, for example, like, let's just say $20,000 start off with for the normal race. Well, no, like $2 for the normal race. Make it at least like 15, 20 grand, and you might get people constantly racing. As well as for double money in RP, that should be quadded up in the stand for everything. Double money in RP for everything 24/7, and then quadded, then like times that by 4, and then you've got some real competition against your oppositions, because that's what they're doing.
And here's the idea I just thought of. Say when, like, the players who have been nice the whole time and only defending against tryhards and that, and Rockstar knows that, just make it so that they get, like, access to, like, a free $100 gift card.
Not that. Like, we should be allowed to have a, like, for as much times as we get our stuff destroyed, us grinders and all that, for being a real good, as well as the behaviour, for good behaviour, it's ridiculous, $2 make it at least like $500,000 to $1 million, because then we actually get some pretty good money from you, Rockstar. Which races should be like these type of races where you have to actually go out of your way to, you know, use your private cars, but you can test other cars.
Here's an idea that a YouTuber made. He thought that maybe, say you're fighting a diner, they're using a pressure, when you blow them up, you shouldn't have to take it. I forgot what YouTuber sent it, but...
I agree with that though, right? If you're... Yeah, literally, I agree with him. I've watched that same YouTube video. If you're defending yourself, like for example, today, when I was defending myself from a guy, I had to literally pay $10,000 for his stupid fucking flying car. When he came out of nowhere, when I was literally driving around, minding my own business, and I mean, literally.
This game is really broken at the moment, Rockstar, I have to be honest.
The game is fucked. The game is... Sorry to say, Rockstar, but your game of Grand Theft Auto Online is fucked. Which that brings me to Grand Theft Auto Offline. If we had DLCs like this in GTA Offline, maybe people would start playing GTA Offline if we had this stuff. Like, you know, races and all that.
like you don't even have the ice stuff in there.
Exactly.
Like,
Even
like,
right.
The only way to get it is mod. The only way to get it is mod, and that's the word, literally.
I know, right? But for example, then there is people that is discovering money glitches. You want to know why they post the money glitches, Rockstar? It's not for it to get blocked and be removed. It's for people to make quick, easy cash that don't have the time to sit around all fucking day like me and grind. I do not have all day to make $5 million. Hell no, I do not have that much time. I wish I had 12 hours to make like 50 million, but at times I only have like 30 fucking minutes before I have to get off. Make it so you can make millions quickly if you're a tryhard. Make it so it's anything to even get to even get $500,000, 500,000. Make it like you have to do 6 hours of grinding to get $500,000 as a tryhard. Or even a whole entire 12 hours. So they've got to grind non-stop like us. So they've got to grind non-stop like what we do. It will actually limit down the tryhards as they're like, oh fuck, we also got to do this shit. Which brings us on to the next thing. Shark cards, less expensive please, for the actual returning players like me. Like, I've lost count on how many years I've been playing Rockstar games, and I have still not seen the one thing I've been wanting since the previous generation of GTA 5, which hint I've been playing since GTA 5 first came out. GTA Online Shark cards. Really? $108 on PlayStation for a Megalodon. And on fucking Xbox One, fucking hell, it's $110. $110 to $112 on that fucking thing. Why so expensive for $8 million? It's a lousy $8 million. The $8 million that Megalodon shark card should be the least expensive. Roll it in at around about like $15. Okay, not the least expensive, like $15 for that one. It should be around about $15. And for that much money, really, like let's say $110. For that, you could go online with $110 in your bank account, go to someone who mods accounts and gives you $1 billion, and around about level 4,000 for $110. But no, you want us to spend that much money on fucking $8 million when we could get around about $5-6 billion for that. See the difference, Rockstar? People would mod. People would pay that money to get their accounts modded instead of a lousy $8 million shark card, which, for example, take me for example, Ding Ding, who spent around about $1,000 on shark cards already overall throughout the whole years. I've always kept running out of money. Shark cards for 110, we should be at least able to get $500 million for $110.
Yeah,
not a lousy 8 million, for frig's sake. 8 million for that? Literally, if you want $30 million in shark cards, it's going to take you at least $3,000 in real life. And who has $3 grand for 30 million? You know why you're not getting much shark cards sold? Is because people say, F that, I'll just get myself a mod menu. Literally, mod menus from certain places, which I'm not mentioning, are for freaking free. That's even including the website that I would get mine from, which I'm not mentioning, as if Rockstar's watching, they're probably going to ban all their fucking mods. Which that leads me on to the next thing. Stop banning mods. Us modders, right? When modders come around to give money drops, they're not doing it to be pricks. They're doing it out of generosity. Or, for example, on PS3, when I was a modder, yeah, I'm a modder on PS3, yes. He accidentally sniped me in the head when I had God mode deactivated. He went up and apologized by giving me like $4 billion money drop in 2 minutes. and I'm just saying that as an example, right? But nowadays, if I get a money drop from a modder in 4 minutes, I would make as much money as freaking 7 laps of triple money in RP of one race. It's ridiculous. 8,000 by 8,000 for money drops. Rockstar, pull your heads in with the money drops. Instead of lowering how much money you get, raise it. So instead of instead of you getting $100,000 from the modder, you get at least $500,000 a second from them. Yep, sounds ridiculous. Yes.
Rockstar, did you notice that even though we have flying DeLoreans with missiles?
Exactly, that's the type of motherfucking car that blew me up today. And
why do we have to pay bills? That makes no sense. If we're crime lords, why would we pay bills? Why wouldn't
exactly.
we back?
This is a game. Right? Please, Rockstar, teach people the exact meaning of Grand Theft Auto. For example, on Xbox, a couple months ago, I was on a random lobby. A guy kept killing me. I was like, why the fuck are you killing me? Please stop. And his stupid answer was, that's the aim of the game. And I'm like, and he was like, that's the meaning of the whole game. And I was like, the meaning of the whole game is a theft of an auto vehicle. Grand Theft Auto, a theft of an auto vehicle. Not going around blowing people's heads off all day with a fucking RPG. It's ridiculous.
To be honest, why would a crime lord be paid bills? Like, to be honest, if I was a crime lord, I would probably be like, if you make me pay the bills, I will shoot your head off. Yeah,
precisely. Your assistant, that's different. Your assistant, that's fucking different. She's your goddamn assistant. But as for the facility and all that, like, all the government properties, or ex-government, the government should be paying. Like the house and all that. You get, bloody hell, you're paying like $1.1 million for an apartment and you have to pay, what, $500 for bills? You know what I can tell you to do with that? You can write those bills down on a piece of paper and shove up your ass. We're not interested in bills. If you say key money Los Santos, cash is $20 million worth. I'm over-exaggerating there, yes, but I don't care.
I'm pretty sure YouTuber made this idea, but either way, it was like, I'm pretty sure it was Tyrone Gaming, give him a shout out for that. Idea is instead, or maybe it was one of my friends, you had to make it so if you didn't pay for your bills, there was like a thing in the interaction menu where you could pay for your bills, and you could just pay for all or pay for one. Kind of like how more usually works. Because think about it. Say you can't pay your bills and then 2 minutes later you just get your money. Then you have to wait 4 to 6 minutes just to be able to pay your bills.
And while doing that, while waiting for 46 minutes, for example, I was one day, for one whole fucking day, not be able to call my cars in. And no wonder why that day, I got my GTA and almost threw it into the fucking wall. Wait a minute, then I realised I was on my Xbox One. That's the reason why, Rockstar, people are uninstalling GTA and not caring about it. Is because of these freaking bills. When you're in the middle of grinding, then as soon as you come out of grinding, you're like, I've got a good stable $500,000. And then that basically goes to bills. And then it's like, what the fuck? As well as every 5 to 10 minutes a different bill? Really? 5 to 10 minutes? It literally takes around about like 15-20 minutes worth of grinding to get the money you want to get yourself a new car. And then the bills come along and strip that money right back.
Yeah, they're like, hi, yeah, you have to pay for your bills. Here's $500,000. Bye.
And especially if you're someone who's like me, who really, and I mean really wants to get that, just say the LG Retro Custom again, as I want that as a sub car. Yes, subscribers, I'm still getting around to doing that. I did end up selling the car, I'm sorry, but thanks to Rockstar Logic, I needed the money.
Oh, and don't forget, I just Like, I've got the build, what? Oh, wait, I have to think of it.
As well as for those 10 pins that you hit with your car, they should be 500 RP per hit. Instead of this stupid 40 RP, because I'm trying to get up to level 63, as well as make leveling up easier. Because for fuck's sake.
Say, when you call the mechanic, he's like, he's on your way, and then you'll be able to see where you're, instead of just making it's the Illuminati, it's making the car, I'm the Illuminati, and just come out of nowhere. Mate, if you want to make it realistic, just, make it so it your symbol of the car comes up on the map, and it's like you know, taking it there on a route.
It actually does. It used to on the old generation, but the reason why they stopped the actual mechanic from bringing it up to you is because every time you got the car, it was always goddamn damaged.
Yeah, make it. Yeah, you can just make it so you it with a cargo bolt or something, and it's like the invulnerable cargo bolt, and so it's the car is invulnerable while on that cargo bolt holds. And I was and when it comes to the Avenger and the MOC, well, it can just be carried by 3 cargo bolts or something. While the Avenger, well, we have to fly it there. Yeah, you have to get like some Air Force pilot to fly it all the way there. And you could pay like a little bit extra on that request to be say like 10,000 more to be able to have a crew of AI to be able to shoot the guns for you. Because to be honest, when you're a single player, you build an Avenger, you can't do anything with those colors without an autopilot, and that's hard. So yeah, and you don't have any strings, so it's hard. Yeah, you can make it
for example, let's say one of my old friends on Xbox, I was the one who always had to use the poor bastard's turrets, and when I wasn't on in that random lobby when he was on, he was vulnerable to attack from about everyone, which made me sad. And I was like, dude, why don't you just do what I do and go to private lobbies and just don't fucking worry about your business. Yet again, that leads me on to the businesses.
Yep.
Rockstar, why?
Yeah.
Yet, private sessions, you get attacked on your businesses. But you cannot buy or sell. You need public.
Yeah, and I just thought about something in real life.
Freaking why?
Well, that whole concept just makes nothing. But even like, I just thought of something. The security should do something. Also, what was I thinking? Oh yeah, things like you should, you know how the Avenger has like, I can go through these colors. Make that almost like a Bob Bush gun and the FN mobile. Sure, I know that will have to lead to an update for them, and that might be like annoying, but think about it. Then people won't be complaining about how they need like another person, or even better, add one of those like weird autopilot types.
Oh yeah, and this is about, I was about to say, oh yeah, by the way, this is about racing, Rockstar. As for races, what I'm asking is please, you can still win turbos and all that, good shit, by yourself without needing an aid of a fucking friend to let you win every race. Because trust me when I say, that Shiznik is boring AF. And it's pretty stupid, as well as you should be allowed to have. Right, all customizations for your cars should be unlocked straight up, and all that you just need to do is pay the money to get them. That'll make it a little bit more realistic.
Yeah, but the crime, make it so you have to win like maybe 2 races, not even 50. That's gonna take too long. So,
just like pure gold and all that, like pure gold, brushed gold.
Yeah, mate, well that can say on 100, that can say on level 100, like, think about it, that's an accomplishment, you need to still think for that.
Yeah, that's right, even like, let's say level 50, you get up to level 50, you've unlocked Chrome as an achievement. And you've unlocked, let's just say, right, level 50, you've unlocked, let's just say, half of the Benny's car, like all the Benny's car upgrades. Level 50, you unlock it. Level 50, level 60.
Yeah.
You get them all.
Yeah.
That would be fucking beautiful. For example, me.
Yeah.
If it was level 50, I would have had this car upgraded ages ago. I've had this car for almost freaking 8 levels now. I think I've had this at like level 51, this car.
Also, GTA Racer, don't forget that Pie Realm is yeah, no, he did a lot for that time. And in reality, he doesn't really get what he's about. How you get this? Like, mirror, he gets to put his car into a mirror. That's what he's doing with his car into, which, to be honest, is an icon of his channel. Everybody likes that.
Like, for example, the Sultan RS, reason why I'm not getting rid of it is I'm trying to make it literally, the soul and icon of my channel.
Yeah.
That's why I'm keeping it and doing it more. That's right, guys. Reason why that this is my main car I drive around in is it just because if you're on PS4 and you see this car, you automatically go, hey, that's GTA Racer 2002. Sweet.
Yeah.
I'm actually with a YouTuber. This is freaking fantastic.
Yeah, and if you're on like PC, though, you know, these consoles you're mainly those what they're gonna do. If you see that insurgent, if you dare see those two insurgents, like, if you, okay, if you put a copy, or say, if you
Prowler.
then you check the username, and it actually is somehow private, because you know the username, just use that code, it's actually in. Username, but I'm not gonna judge Tyrone.
He is a freaking awesome guy. He's gave me the idea of literally making a chrome tank. I disliked chrome, that little chrome, that shiny motherfucker that sits in your face and blinds you. Until Prolum came along, and I was like, okay, the Chromobile is beast. He's chrome. I give no shits. That bastard is dope. I want chrome. That was what started getting me liking chrome. Thank you, Prylon, for that.
Yeah, and then you go up trying to put it on your own circuit and then sorry, win 50 races off FU. And
then you're like, for fuck's sake, fuck this shit.
Okay, what do you need, friend? Can you make this thing chrome? Okay, sure.
Oh, no, can you please, level me up to level 8,000 with every race completed in the game, first place, and a huge money drop, as well as...
I can get the phone, and also, allow me to go crossover with... Actually, we can make so PS4 and Xbox can crossover with,
PC
servers. Then
Xbox, right? Us Xbox, because I've got a lot of friends on Xbox, but I'm on PlayStation. I want it to cross-combined the servers, so then that means I can hang out with them.
Yeah, I pronounced it wrong, I know. Don't judge me, that's how I do it now, because I'm annoyed at Fortnite in a bit, but...
I hate it.
Yeah, how Fortnite did it,
like how okay, yeah, I meant Fortnite is genius on that one thing, and that is where you can play PC, Xbox One, PS4, and mobile all together.
Yeah, and you just
even PUBG is doing that. But Grand Theft Auto... But Rockstar, where's GTA 5 for the phone? Honestly, where's GTA 5 for your phone? What's happening if you're out and about and you still want to hang out in GTA Online with your friends and all that you have access to is your controller? Wait a minute, plug it up to your phone and voila, you can play GTA on the go. Play GTA 5 on the go. You have GTA San Andreas, you've got GTA 3 there. For frig's sakes, San Andreas is on your phone. GTA 5 and GTA Online is an AKP package? Really? And half of the time can't even get downloaded because you don't have a rooted phone and you can't be fucked paying for it as it's like $500 million to get it rooted? Fuck that.
Also, I just thought, and when YouTubers could like say YouTubers, that people would be able to choose to join them, but the YouTuber could be alerted if somebody was joining through that wee command system, and then they would know. But say, if the player might want to watch, like, get to their favourite YouTuber, but they finally do. But yeah, and then they get to enjoy that. Well, say right now, say a person gets
let's just say, for example, if I had more, let's just say if I was extremely popular, for example, or take Prylum for example, I would kill to hang out with Prylum, but I don't have a PC. Not just because he's a modder, he's actually a freaking awesome YouTuber. Man, if you would ever watch my stuff, I dig your work. You've given me some ideas, for Christ's sakes, for videos. Like, with the car tests and plane tests. Freaking hell, off YouTube. I've even done a bloody... Right? I want you to do this, Prylum, if you're watching, or ever will watch, or if someone's subscribed to Prylum on my channel. Please tell him, from me, to do a video on which is the strongest jet out of the, what was it again? Oh yeah, the Laser, the B11, and last but not least, the Hydra. I've done it, and I was shocked at the surprises. Like just a 1v1 battle. Whoever wins moves on to the next round. And the last but not least to actually come across, who you can't have to come across, is literally the Hydra, as it's supposed to be the most overpowered and dope jet. But yet it gets defeated by a fucking tree. Or a pole.
Yeah, that's okay. One is the MGTA, it's up in two. Because, hey, why does it not... I know you're trying to balance it, Rockstar, but you could get rid of the garage, make the pony missiles unlimited, finally, and also put the minigun so it actually does what it's supposed to do. Okay, be as deadly as it is in real life. Be the most incredibly big.
Yeah, because in real life, the B11 in real life does not have a barrage missile system. The actual version, I've looked it up. It has a rapid fire. It has a rapid fire heat-seeking system, aka what the Oppressor Mark II has.
Yeah, that thing. Remember? The thing that destroys lobbies and takes everybody to hell for days.
Even if all that you really want to do is, let's say for example, drive around in your new car in a public lobby, trying to look for people who wants to do a car show, then you get that fucking tryhard who comes along and goes, oh look, it's a car show. Time for me to get my buddy, time for me to get my fucking mates with our Oppressor Mark II Hydras and everything, including orbital cannon, and let's go destroy this place, even when they're doing absolutely nothing wrong.
Also, I just feel, when it comes to that, Pyro made a video where that super retarded guy was like, orbital cannon, which is the best thing I've ever seen.
Goddamn video I've ever seen. Prylum, you're freaking funny, bro.
Oh no, it's a bunch of trolls.
Oh no, it's a bunch of tryhards. I guess I better go to my orbital cannon. And on the other side of the city, oh, let's go tryhard brothers, let's get to the orbital cannon before our local fucking race to the orbital cannon began there. But of course.
Also, something about another game, which quite a bit of people should know, Undertale. Maybe first, if you're somehow listening to this, if you're even alive.
Okay, yeah, sorry about this. I will continue this type of live stream tomorrow, if that's okay, guys. It's just because I'm a bit scarce of internet at the moment. But swear to God, when I get home, I am definitely going to be doing more long live streams. But until then, catch you guys later.